This is Tamara from mooglyblog.com, and in this video I'm going to be demonstrating how to crochet the Galaxy Cardigan. This is a free pattern that you'll find on mooglyblog.com, so please go to the link in the description where you will find a link to the written pattern, as well as the other video tutorials that I might reference here today, and the supplies you'll need to make it. To make this pattern, you'll need red heart hygge charm and a US J hook. This one is by Furls, as well as a needle, scissors, and stitch markers. My favorites are by Clover. This pattern comes in 3 sizes. For the size 2-4, which is a child youth size, you'll need 2 balls of yarn. For the 6-8 and 10-12 sizes, you'll need 3 balls. And for the 14-16, you would need 4 balls of yarn. This pattern is based on a previous Moogly pattern, the Cosmos Cardigan, which comes in both misses and plus sizes for women. So this is an extremely similar pattern with just a couple changes. So to get you started, you might want to hop over to the Cosmos Cardigan tutorial. For this Galaxy Cardigan tutorial, I'm just going to show you the parts that are a little bit different because there is a full detailed tutorial for 90% of this pattern already on the Moogly YouTube channel. And again, it is linked at the link in the description. So now let's take a closer look at what makes the Galaxy Cardigan just a little bit different than its big sister, the Cosmos Cardigan. Okay, here is the finished 2-4 size. Can't quite get it all on camera on the table, but you can see here it's just a really simple, easy cardigan with 2 long sleeves. Now, there are 3 parts that you make to begin the cardigan. First, you make this back portion, then you make 2 front portions. Let me flatten this out again here. And these front portions are just simple rectangles. Then you seam along the side and at the top, and then you can add the collar, the ribbing, and eventually the sleeves with their own ribbed cuff. The only thing that makes this smaller size version, the Galaxy Cardigan different than the Cosmos Cardigan, the big one, is really, besides the numbers, obviously, the different stitch count and row count. But again, with all the sizes, you'll need to check the written pattern for those. The other major difference is that in the full-size adult version, there is a notch here in the underarm area to create more of a set-in sleeve. As this sweater got smaller and smaller, that notch got smaller and smaller until it eventually was just eliminated. So I've eliminated it completely, making this sweater just even easier to complete. So if I bring up the small swatches I've made here, now obviously this is a much smaller than even the 2-4, but hopefully it will show you just that small difference. This is my representative of the back piece, and this is my representative of one of the sides. The front and left side for these smaller sizes here, the Galaxy Cardigan, are all the same. And like I said, it's just a simple rectangle. The back would have a notch out for the neck, and then another half here that the other side would get attached to. So to assemble this cardigan, again, check the written instructions because there are 4 sizes. You will seam partially up this side here, attaching the back to the side, and then you would seam this portion to this portion if I fold it over here, and that creates the shoulder. Then we just crochet around the opening that's left here, unsewn, to create our sleeve. So again, if you follow the Cosmos Cardigan tutorial, I show you how to seam those up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that with my little swatches so I can just demonstrate that little bit of the sleeve there that's a little bit different. Now, let's take a real quick look at the schematic that is available with the written pattern. Just one more time, I want to point out the back has a little bit of shaping there for the neck, but otherwise the sides are straight. So on the schematic, I give the measurements, and in the written pattern, I give the row counts for where you'll actually stop sewing and leave this section here open for the armhole. And then, of course, this gets flipped over and sewn to the top here to create the shoulder. Okay, so if I take a look at the little swatch sweater that I've made here, I have seamed up this side and I have seamed across the top for the shoulders, and I'm ready to add our sleeves. So it's very simple and very similar to what happened in the Cosmos Cardigan, but we don't have that bottom straight part to deal with. So we can just start crocheting right in the side of the first stitch there with our first single crochet and work 2 single crochets in the side of each row around, and then when we get to the bottom here, we can just join with a slip stitch and follow the instructions from there. Again, that's all covered in the tutorial for the Cosmos Cardigan, so rather than do another hour of tutorial video here, that's just the only difference for this little smaller size. Besides, of course, as I say, the stitch count and row count, but that's going to be different for all the sizes. Okay, so that was our overview of the Galaxy Cardigan. Again, go to the link in the description where you'll find a written pattern as well as the supplies you need, and the link out to the Cosmos Cardigan tutorial, which will show you the stitch pattern, as well as how to make the collar, the cuffs, the sleeves themselves, ribbed edging, and everything else you need to know for this pattern. So now you can make this simple cardigan, either the Galaxy version in child sizes 2 to 16, or the Cosmos cardigan in adult sizes, Mrs. and Plus. I hope you'll check them out. Again, they're all free on mooglyblog.com. If you liked this video, please do give it a like and let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.